Alright, that's probably long enough waiting. How's it going? Picking up exactly where we left off. In front of an easy lockpick. An insanely easy lockpick. I didn't even have to try. Where the hell are we? Sorry. It's first minute, probably. Okay. Alright. Alright. I know we came up here, right? That's what happened. No one's questioning that. So we're just gonna push on. Anacostia Crossing Station? Is there something else across the way we should have gone to? Metro Central. Right. Metro Central is the huge place. Alright, you know what? Metal gates to the mall. Hi, I'm here to do some shopping. No, shopping. Shopping. Oh. That was very confusing, but I guess the mysterious stranger showed up and literally killed him in a single bullet. Thank you, mysterious stranger. Oh. Alright. Basically, we just need a place where we can fast travel to if we ever want to come back here. Now we have that. So, now to somehow escape this combat and make it to Rivet City like we planned on. Yeah. That's the plan. Alright, hold up. Alright, you know what? I'm just leaving, okay? Clearly, I was not prepared for that. You know, the several machine guns or mini guns, I suppose. So we're just gonna come back down here, cross over here, and maybe there's another exit that'll take us somewhere nicer. Where people aren't shooting me constantly. Don't want to be shot all the time, god damn it. Ooh. Ticket booth. I really thought we were gonna be friends. We met, we locked eyes, and there was no damage until she decided it was time to just start shooting. You're a bad person. I wanted to be your best friend in the entire world. Drugs. I knew it. Ooh, a bathroom. And a bathroom means sinks. And sinks means there's cherry bombs in the toilet. And cherry bombs in the toilet means leap of logic. And a leap of logic... Alright, well. We're gonna heal up at the sink anyway. Gotta keep myself immersed. You know, have a drink every time I drink in game. That way I feel pathetic. Had hectic, sorry. It's his name. Sure is a lot of drinking you need to do. Oh, we better be careful, else we're gonna end up with some minor radiation poisoning. Or actually, I think that's advanced radiation poisoning. Don't ask me. I don't know what I'm doing. Urinals? Ugh, man, I would hate to have to use that toilet. Hate to be this guy, too, who was trying to use that toilet. Why would they set it up this way? These stalls are horribly set up. Knew it. Drugs. Drugs always sitting on the toilet. Gotta be extra careful in these worlds. I'm guessing that bandit must have killed the rad roaches. Okay, excellent. There was another exit. Alright, maybe we will survive this yet. God damn it. Stop throwing out cartons of cigarettes. Talking to you, Headless Jim. Museum of History. Oh, there's a friend up here. Okay, I'm gonna go meet our new friend. And we're going to Rivet City. Willow.
Another human with a death wish. Welcome to the mall, tourist.
Where the heck did you come from? You're crazy to stand out here. Aren't you afraid of the super mutants? I'm not a tourist. You're crazy!
Those knuckle draggers? Nah, they don't bother us ghouls. Maybe they see us as kin or something, I don't know. Now those other assholes.
Which ones? Other assholes?
Yeah, you know, those humans like you. Well, maybe not like you, I don't know, but humans all the same. The Brotherhood of Steel guys with their testosterone and power armor. Those Psycho Talon Company mercs. Those other assholes.
Okay, fair enough. Where did you come from?
Nice to meet you too. I'm the sentry for Underworld. City of ghouls, inside the museum. For a tourist, you're pretty clueless. My name's Willow, by the way.
Did you say a city of ghouls?
Sure did. Underworld. It's right inside the Museum of History, then through the Big Skull. Most of the residents ain't crazy about humans, but they'll sell to you, fix you up so long as your caps are good and you ain't a ghoul hater.
How does one get qualified as a ghoul hater? I'm not a tourist.
Come on, here you are in the mall of our nation's fine capital, taking in the sights, visiting the monuments. Face it, you're a tourist. Till now.
I'm from around here, Willow. Hey, I may have caused you some problems, and for that I am sorry, but, you did call me a tourist, so, you know, we'll just call it Even Stevens. So I guess we're not going to Rivet City until we find a safe place to fast travel. Wonder what's in here. I feel like now that we've discovered this place, we have to search it, you know, because of my horrible, horrible issue with, you know, everything? I'm a problematic boy. Were we? Yeah. Okay, so we've already searched the ladies' room, but what about the men's room? There was nothing in the men's room. It was just more toilets. Ooh. Look at this big fella. Can we explore the Museum of History, or is it just the Underworld? Okay, we do have a door over here. Museum of History Lower Halls. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go do it in the lower halls. Someone's being murdered! Wait a minute. Pat Hectic is terrified of zombies. Like, they're the one creature he'd be willing to pull out an assault rifle and shoot at. Oh, you know what? We could go into that place, into the Underworld place and maybe sell some of our stuff, because we are getting over-encumbered again. I mean, we're usually over-encumbered. That was not my fault. I am a master lockpicker. In fact, I've been told I am the master of unlocking by certain elderly men. Oh, no. Now I understand what happened. Yep. Alright, well, I guess we should search the lower floor first. Excuse me! You there! Employee! I'm looking for drugs and cigarettes. Where'd your friend come from? So they seem to be quite a bit stronger than us at close quarters combat. And yet, I will not adjust our strategy until I feel it is necessary. Please save your questions for the end of the presentation. I did in fact find that Wastelander. They did in fact have drugs on them. They deserved their fate. You hear that? That ticking? Is that above us? Okay. Got him. Now he's just Chunky Bits. Chunky Bits sounds like a fun name for, like, I don't want to say a band, but, like, you know how they give nicknames to band members? I think my nickname would be Chunky Bits. Oh, there goes old Chunky Bits. Okay, so they're above us. Empty soda. Cash register, also empty. Did you stop yelling? Alright, I am right here. Let's just talk it out. Let's do smash! I did the close-up of our hockey mask. So it was a very important moment for us. Listen, I am hearing this one ghoul that is coming at us from 600 miles away. Ooh. I think he set off this bear trap. I'm actually pretty happy. Do you think we can maybe get some pilot lights? Oh my god, we can get some pilot lights. Why are there Mirelurk cakes here? You know what? It's not my place. Don't question it. Just accept it. This is a pretty nice cafeteria for a museum. Mind you, I guess it's Washington, D.C. So maybe it's befitting? I knew it. They try to hide, but we know. They're always hiding their drugs and liquor. I want your gun. Not because I need it, but because I want it. No, the entire reason I gave already. Items, aid. Let's drink some beer. Get some grognak in us. Take these 4 or 5 Coca-Colas. Drink some scotch. Drop these sugar bombs. All right. Yeah, lots of guys just walking on bear traps. You know what? Not gonna complain. Although I am still pretty sure we heard what is definitely going to end up being some sort of trap above us when we were in that bathroom. So, you know, be aware. Why are pilot lights so heavy? I just want to turn them into giant flaming swords. Wow, new shirt. Hey, Joe. How you doing? Greetings. Man, I am so out of practice with all this stuff. All right. I want a tray. Let's go hit someone on the head with a tray. We can betray them. Hold for applause. Got him. I'm doing okay. Half asleep and it's one of those kind of days. Fair enough. Glad you're doing okay though. Yeah, man. I always forget that it's Sunday. Now we have a holiday tomorrow. Oh, and I'm in a big panic. Okay, so that turret's right there. And it's probably going to shoot us. So I should probably try and deactivate the how's the world there? You know. Feels like everything's on fire more than ever recently. We did not guess this password correctly. That was startling. No, it can't be that one. No, not a lot of fire. Still doing that then? Yeah, like Canada's on fire still, pretty bad. We have a town actually kind of near me that's almost entirely burnt down now, which is unfortunate. Not what you wish on anyone, but not much can be done. Can't be that one, right? No, right? No. Right? No. Yeah. Canada's just always on fire these days. Okay, so refreshed was pretty close. And we just got a refresh. Okay. Retreated? Even closer. Repressed? Oh, we're definitely right on the edge. I feel like it's gotta be RE, right? Yep. But I just always have those on. That's just a part of who I am. It's my character. I feel like I went too fast, and now I don't know what I'm looking at. So let's just see if we can remove a couple of options. No. They said it was gonna be hot to always wear these pants, but I've survived every fire I've ever been in, so I feel bad now. I need to stop talking. People have lost their homes. Repressed. Did we try retreated already? Yeah, we did. Expresses? Okay, well, not gonna risk it. Just not gonna risk it. Asbestos pants for the win. There we go. I knew it. Surrender. It's always surrender. Let's go ahead and reconfigure. Secure exhibit. Please stand back. Oh, okay. All right. That didn't feel fair. I'm just gonna go ahead and deactivate turret system and open the door. They're not great for the old lungs. Nope, you know. But this was the risk I took. Living anywhere that's forested. Okay, where are we here? We're definitely gonna go into that. Okay, we searched that area. Let's go in here. Oh, the beeping was the turret. Okay. Well, good. Well, good. All right, well, I'm not actually ready to go into a new area just yet, but let's remember that the museum history offices is right there. No, the smoke is terrible. It's been pretty much going across the entire province, and yeah. Bleh. Take that. I win. Alright, so it turns out we were 100% ready to just go into the offices. That, was literally just one turret there. And there was nothing else I could do about it. Ooh, stairs. Ooh, piece of candy. Well, someone's shooting ghouls upstairs. Someone's getting the gross end of this plunger. And I'm not sure which end is grosser. Oh. Can't even imagine that. We get that odd heathland fire, but that lasts a day tops. Yeah, and this has been, like, so far since day one of summer. Let's see. Well, she's a rat-away, actually. That's smart. I think we're pretty well irradiated at this point. Alright. I'm pretty happy with those choices. Except we're still over-encumbered because none of those things weighed anything. Starting to be not so happy with those choices I made. Excellent. And then I think, Colorado or Arizona is having a really bad fire right now, too. Just not helping anyone. Alright, guys. Let's calm down for a minute. I get it. You're stronger than me. Oh, man, I really thought it wasn't going to take out my thing. Alright. What can we do to survive? Time to learn how to do a dance. Potentially. I can't see how it would hurt. I mean, other than my legs and stuff, because I'm a terrible dancer. Actually, I can only see how it would hurt. Ooh, non-fiction. Alright, so this was behind the super hard door lock. Action Abe action figure. Yes, please. With new karate chop action. I want the Abraham Lincoln sword, please. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. We need to fix up our... Every time we find one, I fix it up. Did you see the London patch ad for Fallout 4? Yes, I have. It looks pretty awesome. I would really like to give it a try. But, yeah, Fallout London or whatever. They've been working on that for so long. I saw one of the people I usually watch on YouTube posted a video of them playing like the first 30 minutes, and I've been meaning to check it out, but who has time, you know? Turret control system. It does look really good. Whatever is not at all correct. Well, it's literally collect in one collect. Let's see if we can do this one the right way, instead of just trying to cheese it. So it could be sundries, but it wasn't. Can't be chastised, right? Actually, no, because it has 2. Okay. Why did we not look at learning? Because we did whatever and sundries. So it could have been training. Does it only have 1 in common with that one, though? Yes. This is why I never do things legitimately. So to be fair, if you're gonna do these legitimately, you should really go through and try and find all the things. It just sucks because one of them is usually a refresh on your tries. Yeah, I was definitely considering giving that one a try. Even if I just played it in my personal time. Because I don't know if I could get it running with much ease. Okay, so training had 2. Moth, the illegitimate hacker. I get that a lot. Yep, I just gave up at that point, and it didn't go well for me. Okay, see that's better, right? Now I'm a legitimate hacker. Is this the archive? No. Yeah, it's supposed to patch into the GOG version of Fallout 4 really smoothly, but a bit of a pain on Steam one. Oh, okay. I do think I own Fallout 4 on GOG. I feel like I own Fallout on pretty much any system out there at this point in my life. Oh, this must be the archive. Oh no, that's the cell door they keep in the Museum of History for, you know, all the criminals they held captive here for years on end. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to get my carton of cigarettes. I'd like my turn now. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I mean, I've been following that for quite a while. They've been trying to get that. They were actually really upset when Fallout decided to patch Fallout 4 with the release of the Fallout series. I remember reading about it. They were like, yeah, that's me. I got Doom on a pregnancy test and Fallout on an electric toothbrush. All bases covered, yep. I can basically play any video game I want as long as I have a item from my bathroom on my person. Truly, I'm the hero this world deserves. Good work, guys. Just ashtrays, no cigarettes. Lots of pre-war money, though. God damn it. Oh, interesting. Mutilated body piles. You know, as you do. Aww. They don't look well. They don't. It seems like there may have been a minor accident, which did not get reported to OSHA. Occupational safety, health and safety. They're going to be in a lot of trouble for this one. I, for one, do not envy them. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. That's my Take John Wilkes Booth wanted poster. Yes, please. Nope. Not a single one. This must be the archive. Kind of ridiculous that they just kept his wanted poster here. Oh, someone mentioned something to me the other day. And it's mostly relevant because of the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. But they were talking about how, like, anytime someone tries to assassinate a president, anytime they mention them in media, they will use all three of their names. So, like, John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald, and I guess they're doing it with the new guy, too. I just thought that was interesting. And I'm guessing it's for, like, you know, so that their name isn't confused or anything. It's the only thing I can think of. I mean, there's other Lee Oswalds. Is that to stop? That's what I think. Yeah. Lincoln's voice. Man, why are we finding so many Lincoln things? Okay. Can't take drugs. That's not what we're about. So I guess we'll just heal up a little bit with Stimpaks. Oh, it's a glowing one. Haha! Challenge me if you dare. Like I said. Yeah, how's that feel? Haha! Nice one shot, thank you. Oh, ow! He must be their king. All right, let's see here. There we go. And that's what winning with ease looks like. Okay. You know, all in all, I think that fight could have gone a lot worse. I think cheesing it and using that system of running away like a coward really worked out for us. He liked that leg. It was his lead leg. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find out what lead leg is? Especially when golfing. I still don't know what my lead leg is. Ooh, red pass card. He was a rain dancer by trade. He could have saved us all. And I just murdered him in cold, mutated blood. Can I please have? Can I please have? Someone searched all these empty boxes. Or else I assume they wouldn't be empty. Okay, it's just this room again. Oh! Ooh, Spec Ops training. Ooh, a display case. Ooh, the Lincoln repeater. That I want. That I really want. That looks cool. That's a special named gun. So now we have a gun that was used by the president himself. So this is what it feels like to be complete. Probably really don't need this many hockey masks, but, you know, I don't want to let any of them go. We can't lose any of our glasses for no reason other than, of course, they're sort of not trophies. Don't think of them as trophies, please. I know we're carrying 60 pounds in cigarettes, but I can't just drop them. Think about the poor people out there that would think that smoking is okay if we just leave cigarettes all around. Wonder what Lincoln went around shooting. Vampires. Yeah, he's very famously a vampire hunter. Yeah. Bit of a weird guy. Yeah. Most people do. Yeah, it's not what he's well known for, you know? Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. Because we have that Spec Ops thing. I definitely could have just read that. No, no. Honestly, the fact that he was so loose with continuing the vampire hunts was probably, like, his biggest downfall, really. Everyone knows that the minute you let vampires take an inch, they're gonna take a mile. Ooh, antique Lincoln coin collection. We got a lot of Lincoln things. I'm pretty pleased with what we've accomplished in this horrible, desolate place. Okay, just needed to make sure there wasn't any more drugs that I missed. Can't just leave drugs sitting around. Could you imagine? Yeah. It's a little bit of a surprise to come out of the gate saying you're cutting the funding of the vampire hunts. Useless.
Oh,
pointless.
well, would you look at that?
A waste of money.
We got us a smooth-skinned visitor. Ooh-wee. We ain't seen one of your type in a long time.
Thanks, Winthrop. Where am I?
You're in Underworld, Smooth Skin. It's the only safe place for we ghouls in D.C. We're here out of sight and out of mind. The mutants leave us alone, and the slavers usually don't come this far into the city, so it's not bad. Really, the Brotherhood of Steel is the only thing we have to worry about. So long as we don't leave Underworld, that is.
Ooh, this place is a different color. That makes it... The Brotherhood of Steel? What's your beef with them? A city full of ghouls, huh? Alright, I'm gonna have a look around.
Bastards. They don't seem to be able to tell us apart from the super mutants. Or maybe they just don't care. They see us and shoot on sight.
Wow.
At least they have the common courtesy to miss most of the time. Still, bigots. That's right. As long as you don't bother us, we won't bother you. Feel free to come and go, trade, sleep, whatever.
Ooh.
Just make sure that you leave whatever
I'm gonna
trouble
do all
is
those.
following you at the door. Because we don't want it. So enjoy your stay, Smooth Skin.
I was almost followed in by a
Enjoy
bunch
your
of
stay.
super mutants,
Just
but it's
Try
not a
and
problem
keep
for you.
from shooting up the place. We got a nice little deal going on down here. We'd like to keep it nice.
I really just want to immediately... Do you know who did the memory transfer on the escaped android? I'll give you 100 caps if you know who did the mind wipe. Do you know anything about the AI swap on the Commonwealth android? Ooh.
It was old cranky Pinkerton who did it, over at Rivet City. One day I mean to visit him and chat him up about it.
Excellent. What do you do around here, Winthrop?
Me? I keep every hunk of old rusted pre-war garbage around.
We're gonna
here in
find
operation.
that android.
We've
And we're
got
gonna
lights,
destroy his
water, and
life.
ventilation all running off the old crap they used to keep this place going for the tourists. I've managed to keep it going so far, but, well, I'm not sure how long I can keep it up.
Why? What's wrong? This is so fascinating. I can't bear to talk about it any longer.
We've scavenged just about all the scrap metal from all the places we can safely get to. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Hell, not before long I'm gonna have to disassemble poor old Cerberus for parts.
Not Cerberus.
Hey, you get around, don't you? Tell you what, you bring
What's
me back any
that?
scrap
His
metal
moving
you
part?
find out there, and
Yeah.
I'll trade you whatever I can.
That
We
android
can
will
work out a
suffer
trade.
for ruining
We've got
Pat
some stuff
Hectic's
around here that we
afternoon.
don't need, but a smooth skin like you might make use of it.
What sort of payment are we talking about?
Well, we got stim packs, but the dock keeps us healed up, so we don't really need them. So I could trade one of those for 5 bits of scrap metal. We also got us a ton of Radaway and Radex. I mean, what good is it to us? But I'll trade you either one for 5 bits of scrap. Your choice.
I have a better idea. How about I do nothing and you give me what I want? You have. No, we're too pathetic to say that.
Well, all right. That's good to hear, stranger. Just come on back to me when you've gathered some scrap metal. You'll find it just about anywhere. On junked robots, in old buildings, you name it.
I have some scrap metal for you.
And not a...
Actually, never mind. I don't have any scrap. I want to trade. What was our...
Okay, then, your call.
Can you repair my thing?
Can you pay me?
So he can only repair up to 16%, so he's really not that great. How much? 25 caps to repair 8%? But the damage does go up 1. No. Can you tell me about Underworld?
We were driven underground, almost 50 years ago now. Between the super mutants,
It's really nice
beasts,
that
and you crazy
everyone
humans.
else in this
It's not
universe
safe up
stands
there.
perfectly still
So we
while we're
stay
having a
down here,
conversation.
out of sight and out of trouble. We get a few smooth skins every so often, but most of us don't trust them.
Just
You're
watches
not gonna give us more
intently.
reasons not to be trusting, are you?
All right, I have to go now.
Let me know if you have it.
Right, everyone, you can move again. I'm done having my conversation.
What's the word?
What? Oh, that's stealing. It's stealing to look through someone's trash. I mean, it's not very polite. But I don't know if it's stealing.
Huh? Ah! Jesus Christ! Don't sneak up on me like that. Last fella to do that damn near lost my arm. You're new here, yeah.
Lost
You
my
must
arm?
be, since you're actually talking to me. I'm Patchwork. Or just Patches, if you like that. Shit. I forget.
So you're the town drunk, huh? Are you all right?
Who, me? Yeah, I'm fine. I guess. No. Yeah.
Gotta be polite.
I'll be okay. I just need to try not to lose any more of my parts this time. Doc Barrows says that he's getting tired of putting them back on me. So, you know, if you see any, just bring them back.
You be careful. I don't want you hurting yourself.
You sure? Some people make me hurt myself. 'Cause it makes them laugh.
Where can you get a drink around here? You seem like the right person to ask.
Why, you'll want to head on over to the Ninth Circle and talk to Mr. Azrakal. What was I saying?
Patchy's my new best friend.
The generators. I don't know where they are. You'll have to ask Winthrop. Ninth Circle. Oh, yeah, the generators.
Why does
I
it keep
don't know
bringing up
where
the
they
generators?
are. You'll have to ask Winthrop.
Should I go ask Winthrop and destroy them? Looks like he might like some moisturizer.
What can you tell me about? Wait, what?
Anything you want to hear, bud. I have to go now.
Oh, hello. Wait, what?
Okay, I don't know why, but I'm extremely curious to see what's in this guy's pockets. Nothing. I should have guessed. Excuse me, sir. You wouldn't mind if I turned off your radio forever, would you? Are those glasses and drugs? Are you wearing glasses?
Winthrop does his
Are you a millennial? Is that why you're a snowflake? I'm kidding. I'll stop.
The place is falling apart.
This place is coming down around our ears.
See, we're not so bad.
Okay. Carol's place, Ninth Circle, illegal to search garbage can,
Good to see you.
Carol's place. That's probably Ninth Circle.
What could happen to you?
Hey Winthrop, I'm really curious about these
How's Underworld
generators.
been treating you so far, Smooth Skin?
No, you cannot. You cannot help me. Okay, well that's all stealing. All of this is stealing.
Everything all right there, Patch?
Finally, we created
I'm doing
the
all right.
perfect
I'm
weapon.
having a rough day, you know.
Hey there.
Hey Tulip. God, I want to take so
Run
many
some
things.
short supply around here.
Oh, a human. Well, hello. Welcome to Underworld Outfitters. It's,
Oh, a customer even. What do you do with money you make down here?
well, we spend it at Carol's or the Ninth Circle. But I don't like it there. The rest we give to Quinn to trade for stuff we need whenever he goes out.
And where's Quinn? Do you know anything about Underworld?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of old pamphlets and stuff down here. I've pretty much read it all.
Maybe. What was this place before the ghouls moved in?
It used to be part of the Museum of History. The exhibit that used to be here was focused on what happens after death, hell and whatnot. A lot of it was focused on this old book called Paradise Lost. It's about a guy who goes to hell. Pretty interesting stuff. I found a big box of copies of the book in one of the back rooms. Here, take one.
Can we
They'll be
read the
around here
full
once.
Paradise Lost book? How did all the ghouls end up here?
At first, it was just a couple people after the war. This was one of the only places that wasn't falling down or on fire after the bombs fell. I think that Carol is actually one of the few that were here then. But over the years, word got around. There had been ghouls living in little pockets all around. Not really so much anymore. Most of them either went feral or ended up here. I'm
There's
sure there are
an
still a few out there,
enormous amount of feral
but
ghouls.
anyone with any sense is in Underworld.
Like, to the point that, like, there must have been a lot of people turned into ghouls that they just do not talk about. Isn't it dangerous being this deep into the city?
Not really. The super mutants leave us alone. I guess whatever they do that turns people like them doesn't work on us. The Brotherhood of Steel will fire
a lot
on
of
us
beer.
if we're out in the open, but they don't bother us down here. We've had some
I want your
raiders
beer.
and slavers poke their heads in, but we've got Sharon and Cerberus and everyone else to take care of them. I guess when it comes down to it, being this far out of everyone's way is a good deal for us.
That's all I needed to know.
Come back anytime.
Let's see what you have for sale. Show me potato salad. Ooh, railway rifle. I want that. I'm sure there's a way we could probably get it, like, through some other means. But, yeah. I don't care. We have 4 shish kebabs now. I don't want that sledgehammer. I don't need the switchblade. Let's see. I don't know why we have this bandana when we have Red's bandana, which is just better in every capacity. Oh, that's right. We stripped those people naked, stole all their clothes, and left them to rot. Man. It's hard to think back about all those times we did all those horrible things to people. This has been broken for a while, I'm guessing. Looking at how messed up the people are, I wonder how many times her partner has said, "You can keep that." Probably too many. Probably an uncomfortable amount of times. Yeah. I'm holding on to our Lincoln stuff, but, what'd you give me for 30 cartons of cigarettes? You will now be the person that holds on to the cigarettes. You are never to give them to anyone. And they are only meant to stay with you. Nice. Now we're making money. Okay, cool.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Sure.
She has another line she says, but she won't say
Take
it.
a look. Take a look. If any of the armor fails to protect your life, I'll give you a full refund.
There, what?
Take a look.
No, just...
Take a...
Apparently she has another line.
If any of the...
What is it?
Take... If any... Take... Sure.
Why is this bothering me so much?
If...
Give me your line.
If any...
Give me your line! Fine. You win, Tulip. I should have known. Oh god, the beer wore off! Nothing like downing 5 bottles of whiskey.
It's been a while. What have you been up to?
What's the word?
A bathroom. A bed? Wait, I thought they said I could sleep here. Getting pretty tempted to murder everyone. Probably. If I had to guess... Oh, I thought someone noticed us. Continued. Merciless. New fuse block, leaking air, relay fan busted. This one is just effed. Reroute, possibly on fire. Check it out later. Something stinks. A mole rat, missing parts, all of them. Sure would be a shame if someone were to unlock your safe and take all your money and your scotch. Hey, Cerberus.
Attention! Civilian on deck.
So what are you, the guard dog?
I am Cerberus. It is my solemn duty to guard the citizens of Underworld against any and all threats, both foreign and domestic. So, yes, I'm the guard dog.
What can you tell me about Underworld?
This is a town full of peace-loving ghouls, so check your bigotry at the door. They're just like humans. They feel, they hurt, they bleed. They deserve the same love and respect as any human, and don't you forget it. At least that's what they programmed me to say. Personally, I think they're a bunch of rotting zombie maggot farms, and I'd send them all back to hell if I could. Damn this combat inhibitor!
Ooh. You ever get outside, Cerberus, into the wasteland?
Negatory. I have been programmed to remain on premises at all times. In the event of hostilities, I will respond with deadly force. Go, Underworld! Go, ghouls! Eh! Damn this pansy zombie programming.
So, how did they... If he's aware of his programming and doesn't like it...
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk because I don't know. I don't know.
Yes?
Oh, thank God you're not wearing glasses.
Hey,
Man, that guy just had 8 bottle caps on him.
it's locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
What about the stim pack? Is that locked for a reason? Better not be drug peddling around here. Medical supplies.
Yes. Welcome to the chop shop. I'm Nurse Graves, Dr. Borrow's assistant.
On him or in him?
Don't let our place's name fool you. The doctor is very good with injuries, dismemberments, and trauma. If you require any,
I'm injured. Anything you can do for me?
certainly we can help you. Oh, and we only take caps, no barter.
Aww.
Dr. Barrows at your service. What brings you to the chop shop? Come to lend me a hand, I hope. I can always use fresh human samples.
You can have me. What do you mean fresh human samples? Stay away from me, you freak.
You haven't heard? I'm the foremost authority on ghoul evolution. I want to know what makes us tick. Something doomed us to this rotting farm, and I aim to discover what it is. So,
How
I need
old are
samples
you?
of human skin, organs, and other parts to make the experiments valid.
Touch me and I yell zombie. Sorry, I aim to keep all my samples to myself.
Pity. Well then, what can I do for you?
I'm hurt, I need help. I think I might be addicted to something. Yeah, but we're always going to be addicted, and there's nothing we can do about it. Can you heal my radiation? I need medical supplies. Ooh, 27 stim packs. 918 caps. I don't want to pay that much. Why is the laser rifle worth so much? Okay. Just remembered that we really need to fix our outfits. You know what? 175 is a pretty good deal for that many stim packs, so
Pleasure
I'll
doing
just take it.
business with you.
Addicted to something. Can you heal my radiation? That's it. So let's find out what's going on with Riley. There's no response from Riley. She appears to be in some sort of
I'm
coma.
afraid she's going to be out for a while. She's not well at all. Don't worry, though. I'm sure the rest of Riley's rangers will show up soon and take her home.
Oh, Riley's Rangers.
Oh, you must be new around here. They're a mercenary company that bases itself out of the DC ruins. I'm assuming she's their leader, Riley.
How'd you
What
know?
was left of her armor had her name stenciled.
Oh.
She was in a pretty bad way when they found her outside
Stencils.
Underworld.
Really like to speak to this woman. Please wake her now. What's wrong with her?
She had multiple lacerations, contusions, broken leg, some internal bleeding, and blunt force trauma. She hasn't been conscious since they brought her in a few days ago.
A few
I'd
days.
say she tangled with some super mutants and lost. It's a miracle she isn't dead.
How did she end up in the chop shop?
She was just brought in by a few others. They found her bleeding to death at the entrance to the city here. If she'd been out in the tunnels any longer, she'd have been someone's meal by now.
Do you think there's any way to revive her?
Well, I wouldn't recommend it. She's in some sort of coma. It's dangerous to force someone out of one. There's no telling when she'll come out.
I'm a dangerous man. Mind if I try and revive her?
Unless you're an expert at medicine, I wouldn't recommend it. You may end up doing more harm than good.
Ooh.
However, I'm all for helping my patients. So if you think...
I'd like to speak to Riley and find out what happened to her.
They're a mercenary group. I've seen them pass through Underworld a few times. I'm not sure what their mission entails, but I suspect that it involves violence. The Rangers have a small headquarters not far from here. Let me program the location into your Pip-Boy.
Ooh.
It would be dangerous. The sudden shock to her system could provoke...
You revive her, I can help. I can find out what happened. Maybe even help her. Please, Doc. She obviously needs someone's help. Forget it.
Now, I'm just doing... Now, if you'll excuse...
Okay. For some reason, I think it would be more fun to go and try and figure out what's going on before we revive her. Plus, we have other issues we need to deal with. We need to eventually go to Rivet City, which we have been constantly ignoring. Especially now that we have that extra information we needed. So, you know what? We're done here for now. We'll be back. We'll be back. I have more cigarettes I'm gonna need to sell to Tulip. Oh, Tulips. Okay. Here we are. Riveting City.
Please help me.
Here, have this purified water. No, find your own water.
Oh.
All right, Carlos.
I can just have it. I can just...
what? Just give it to you? Hell no. Least I can do to help.
Water.
Okay. We gave one guy water. And now we're, the reincarnation of...
Please. Water. Help me.
Carlos, I think you might have bigger problems than thirst. Like, Buckethead. Alright, well, he's immune.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Thank you, I will. Oh god, I didn't wait long enough! Sorry. I'm just not very good at following instructions. Sure hope the bridge is there this time. Hoping it was free toilet water. The fountain of eternal youth.
Welcome to Rivet City.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City.
I'm looking for my father. I don't answer to you, pal. Oh, I'm just wandering around.
Is that so? Alright, you're free to roam around, so long as you don't do anything stupid, like try to slit my throat when I'm sleeping. You wouldn't try anything stupid like that, now would you?
Is there anyone on the ship named Pinkerton? I'm kind of lost. Can you help me? Why did you all decide to live on this rusty old tub?
We're the safest, most secure city in the wasteland. Nothing can get in here without our
What about
say-so.
a vault?
Are those rumors still floating around? Look, I don't have time for swapping ghost stories with you. Pinkerton's a legend. Dead or long gone. Don't care much, as I've got real people to take care of. Go bother someone else.
I'm kind of lost. Can you help me?
I suppose.
Where is Dr. Lee's lab?
The door on the left goes to the stairwell. From there, just keep heading west.
Where do I get medical help? Is there someplace I can sleep? Who's in charge around here?
It doesn't work like that. I'm in charge of security. Dr. Lee runs most of everything else. Bannon kinda represents the merchants. He also owns Potomac Attire.
He does look quite healthy. What can you tell me about Dr. Lee?
She's one of the members of the council. Runs the science lab here. Don't bother her unless it's important. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
Okay, well, thank you. Can't wait until you're asleep later so I can slit your throat.
I'm on duty. Make it quick.
You have the greatest voice I've ever heard. I'm tracking down a guy named Pinkerton. Do you know where I can find him?
Don't you believe the rumors. His ghost is certainly not haunting the bow of this ship. Now, if you'll
I'd like to report someone.
If someone took your stuff, go get it back. Otherwise, I've got to see it for myself before I'm going to do anything.
Wait, but what if I start shooting him? What can you tell me about Dr. Lee?
She's some sort of genius. You know, one of those egghead scientist types. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
Okay. So he's a ghost in the bow of the ship, right? That's what we're trying to do, is find this Pinkerton guy? Find out what Pinkerton at Rivet City knows about the android, continue to search for clues to the android's identity, or tell Zinnerman he's dead, learn more about the escaped android. Well, I have to go talk to Pinkerton, then. How does one get to the bow of the ship? Do we fly over? I'm gonna fly over. Seems like a waste not to, if they're just gonna have the plane right there. Yeah, I don't know if putting 6 darts counts as an ammunition box. Not that I should complain. I mean, we're finally here, where I will finally get my revenge against that one woman for bothering me slightly. Truly, the comeuppance she deserved. Litter! Ha 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 ha! That... I kind of wanted there to be a splash. Who goes there? Must I also slit your throat in the night?
Hey, please excuse me. There is much work to be done.
What do you do around here?
I help Dr. Lee when she needs equipment moved. I am no scientist. I just help with the heavy things. Please excuse me. There is much work to be done.
You're literally sitting on a bench, watching me steal your baseball bat. Why is second base a motorcycle? I swear I heard a woman's voice. That reminds me of a friend's young daughter. She came into the room shouting wanker. Her dad asked her, "Hey, do you know what that means?" And she said, "Yeah, it's the big hooky thing on the front of a ship." Oh, an anchor. That's pretty good. Oh, misconceptions. How you give our lives meaning. So it looks like getting to the bow of the ship is going to be a little bit harder than I originally thought. Is there a place we can get in? Do we just have to drop down and hope for the best? What's that? I mean, that looks like an entrance, right? Oh god. Oh god. Well, we're still alive, and that's what counts. Pretty ironic timing to say that. Pretty ironic timing. Ah, excellent.
Welcome to Rivet City.
Well, at least now we don't have to give this guy water.
Help me. Please.
Never. Ah! But we do have to have this conversation again. With this turd.
Hold it right there.
I don't answer to you. Oh, I don't answer to you, pal. I'm just wandering around. You know, doing what I do. Pinkerton, I'm kind of lost. Can you help me? Why did I decide to live on this tub? Alright, thanks for the help. Leave me alone. Okay. All caught up. Just need to get our darts. Our very important 6 darts. You know what I don't like about this place is that everywhere you step sounds like crunching metal. Seems like a... Oh, hey, Garza.
I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's.
Where's Garza? Who is this Saint Monica?
St. Monica saved her own son's soul from eternal damnation.
Ooh.
She is now the patron saint of lost children for the faithful everywhere. You really should come to church on Sunday mornings. The sermon will be all about St. Monica.
Wow, I'd like to make a donation to her. There's a church in River City?
Oh, yes. Father Clifford conducts services every Sunday morning. You should come.
I'll see what I can do. If you're the acolyte, who's the priest?
Father Clifford. The sanctuary is in the ship's fore on the upper deck. The good father holds services every Sunday morning.
Can you guys just start using cardinal directions?
Father Clifford takes the...
Is it supposed to be gravel?
God bless you.
Kind of sounds like it. Is that Garza? No, that's Garza. This is the mysterious woman we heard.
Yes, sir?
What's it like living on a giant ship?
It's noisy, dark, and smelly. But we're safe here. No super mutants or raiders, and maybe Dr. Lee will find a way to get clean water for us.
So, what's the story with Dr. Lee?
She's not very social. Stays in her lab in the stern. She's smart, though. Real smart.
Do the men on the ship give you much trouble?
You mean like hitting on me? No. Most of them are polite. Even the ones like Diego that I'd want to flirt with seem to ignore me.
Wow, so you and Diego are in love.
Well, one of us is. Sometimes it seems like he doesn't even know I'm there.
Unfortunately, you can't force a man's attention. You're a woman. Just seduce him.
Yeah, right. I don't think I could get him drunk enough to do that.
I
wish I had some ant pheromones. Trini says they would make any man lose control.
Is he gonna lose control and kill her? Are we
Please
setting up this
excuse me.
poor girl to
There's
die?
much work to... No, no.
Where's my baseball bat? There it is. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so instead of dying this time, I'm gonna quickly do another save. Let's head into the bridge tower.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
Sounds like a life of emotional torment. Only for the lucky ones.
Yes?
Yeah. Okay, so let's go up first and then down. Ooh, locked things. I sure do have a horrible problem with things that are locked. But I agreed. We're a monster, but we only take from medical supply boxes that are locked. Okay, so what it means by Rivet City is literally this. So we literally have to go out all these doors if we want to discover or explore everywhere. Oh my god, it's Diego or Garza. I'm never sure which one.
Everything looks okay here. Everything looks okay here.
They probably heard that there was a psychotic guy walking around and were like, okay, we should probably all wake up and deal with this. Oh man. Someone's gonna be so mad that they lost their limited edition Vault Tech lunchbox. Yep. Held together by rivets. Riveting.
This area. Sir, yes, sir. Private Joe.
Private, there's a security emergency on the flight deck. What's your story, Slag Heap?
Sir, this slag heap is guarding the... Sir, yes. Sir, you are not authorized. Please don't make me...
Alright, well, I mean... We won't reload if it doesn't work, but I'm definitely going to try and convince this guy to leave and then rob their, armory? Wait, we can just go into this? Yep. They're not even going to try and stop us. 2 more reports of Mirelurk noise from the bow section. There isn't a damn thing that can be done about it. As soon as we clean out one nest, another moves in. I just wish everyone would stop bitching about it. Railing on the flight deck is still broken. Problem has been referred to the council. Brock got in a fight with the sister character. If it happens again, I'm going to have to kick sister off the ship. Caught James Hargrave stealing food at Gary's Galley. Tammy paid the fine, although she blistered my ears the whole time. Flight deck. Okay, well. It doesn't look like we could open that armory just yet anyway. I see an ammo box over there and I want it. I want it. Give it to me. Please and thank you. Found it. A medical brace, eh? That can't hurt. Get it? 'Cause it's a medical thing? I'll take my award. Ooh, free whiskey. It is weird how sometimes things just aren't considered stealing. Probably just tired again, right? No. Livid. Thanks for removing the one I knew something about. Super helpful game. Slow clap. Thank you. That's not an illness in this case. Oh, the slow clap. Hmm. Yeah, that's the one you don't want, that's for sure.
I'm on duty. Make it quick. Don't you believe the rumor?
All right. Time for me to go. I think we're as high as we can go. Well, there's only one thing to do now. Jump! Oh, no, don't actually want to. That gave me agita. We need to find this Pinkerton fella. Okay, so we need to break into that armory, which means we need to get our lockpick up to 100. We need to find Pinkerton. We need to explore the rest of this ship.
Hey.
That's where we came in. This is another way to come in.
Everything looks okay here.
And a third and final way to come in. Okay.
Evening.
Let's see. We got the Science Lab, the Muddy Rudder, the Capital Reservation Society, and the Weatherly Hotel to the right, and absolutely nothing in any other direction. Right, now everything's down except the bridge tower, which is left. A lot of ways in. A lot of ways in. It seems kind of counterproductive to have that many ways in. The Weatherly Hotel. Especially they all lead into the same tiny hallway. Like, who's really benefiting from this? Pick Bannon's door. I mean, the game is literally telling me to. There could be a med pack in here that we need to unlock. Got a nice bed. Ooh, Bannon's terminal. I'm getting really happy with the amount of luck we've been having on these things recently. View agenda. Agenda for next council meeting. Fence on the flight deck. Taxes. Gate tax. Water tax. Weapons contribution program. In attendance. Science representative. Dr. Madison Lee. Civilian representative. Bannon. Security representative. Harkness. Bridge repairs continue to be a drain on funds. Permanent bridge considered but dismissed as too risky in case of attack. Bridge tax for non-residents proposed by Bannon. Vote fails. Hydroponics and city health continues well, thanks to the efforts of Dr. Lee and her scientific team. However, system breakdowns are commonplace, requiring much maintenance. Lee proposed recruiting other scientific minds from Tenpenny Tower or Underworld. Vote fails. Attempts to clear out the Mirelurk infestation and down below continues as usual. Harkness and team is able to contain them and occasionally wipe them out, but they continue to nest in the area, posing a theoretical risk if they ever turn aggressive towards higher decks. Bannon suggests closing off lower decks 4. Vote fails. Funds and ammunition allocation for a Mirelurk cleaning operation proposed by Harkness. Vote passes. Dr. Lee leaves early to oversee hydroponic testing. Meeting adjourned. Ooh, looks like Bannon never gets what he wants. And now that we know what Bannon's problem is, maybe we can destroy him. Young? Oh, there he is. Henry Young and Christy Young. Looks like they're supposed to have a child. Alright, well, we'll leave them to sleep.
Okay here.
Before he became a doctor, Mr. Lee was much more mysterious.
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs... This place could use a few more people willing to work. Everything is falling apart. I'm the only one willing to fix it.
I've been hearing that a lot.
I'm busy. I've got a lot of repairs to make.
Hello.
Hello, Christy.
Hey there.
Are you related to Henry Young?
Henry's my husband. I have a daughter, CJ, too. You'll see her running around here with James Hargrave.
Ah, what do you people do here all day?
We're the lucky ones. We don't have to fight just to survive. We have normal jobs. I clean the halls. It might not look like it, but you should have seen it before.
Thank you for your help, Christy.
Goodbye.
I'm going to take all of your dinner knives. That was a problem we always used to have where I worked. Was people would steal spoons. Always. Just so many spoons. Why
Hey,
spoons?
I'm Flack. If you want a decent weapon, stop by Flack and Shrapnels.
You got it. This pea shooter has saved my butt more than once.
I'm sure that was just luck. You should upgrade.
He didn't
Check out
comment on
shop
our
in the
gun.
market.
You ever heard of a guy named Pinkerton?
You mean Genius Boy? Yeah, I've heard of him. Supposedly built Rivet City. They probably think he invented bread, too. Idiots.
Well,
Lately, he's even been blamed for the noises in the broken ship bow. Anyone with half a brain would know that's just the Mirelurks.
is there anywhere I can get a drink on this tub?
Try the Muddy Rudder. They don't ask too many questions down on the
Oh,
lower
that's
deck.
yeah. You're right. I need you to repair my stuff. Oh, okay. Well, apparently he's willing to do it just out of the blue here. Please repair my tunnel snake outfit. Thank you. You're a godsend, Flack. Let's see. Does he have anything we want?
Everything looks okay here.
Wait, why is CJ sleeping in here? Did he kidnap CJ? I mean, I literally just met this child's parents.
Hello, mister. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
You were sleeping in a stranger's house. I am not the problem. Carton of cigarettes.
Welcome to the Weatherly, Mr. Buck.
Who's your owner, Russ Bucket?
I serve Miss Vera Weatherly,
Right.
proprietor of the Weatherly Hotel. Not that it's any of your business.
What is this place?
This is the Weatherly Hotel. It's the finest establishment in Rivet City.
There's some papers on the floor. How much for a room?
Oh, the mere 120 caps.
Sounds like a fair price. No thanks. What do you have to eat?
Please pay.
Ooh, 8 stim packs? That's all for now. Hi, my dandy boy. The fact that he's a robot may do us no favors here. Just remember, invited guest. Like, is this the hotel room? Or is this her room? She does not live in the lap of luxury. Hey, that's Vera Weatherly's door. Where would I sleep? I'm guessing it's like down here. Zimmer's hotel room. Ooh. Ah, yeah, there's the hotel room door. Really isn't. It's a pretty nice boat. So I think Zimmer was the one guy we could turn the android into. But I don't want to turn the android in. I want to destroy the android's life and undo all that woman's hard work. Because that's what she deserves. For aggravating me slightly. She must be punished. We're in a lot of heavy panting. Ah! Remember, we only steal. No, I'm just gonna save that one for when we finally upgrade it. Let's actually maybe consider getting science up to 75. And where's repair? 51. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. That actually seems pretty good. That, like, whole sneak up on a robot and turn it off for everything. Let's take endurance. Luckily, it's nighttime, but nobody appears to be home, so we can just literally go into everyone's house. It's pretty convenient. Then we can discover their secrets. And that way we'll be way closer when we finally get the opportunity to talk to them, because we'll know so much about them. Like, we know that she has a carton of cigarettes, which I can't let her keep. Because cigarettes, you're not allowed. Pat Hectic's main mission in life is to end the ravaging of drugs and cigarettes in this world. They're definitely all out partying. With this gnome. Don't jump! Victoria,
Was
what?
there something else?
This is the woman that bothered me! I will make you suffer, Victoria. She's the entire reason we've gone on this wild
Keep moving.
goose chase and mission of death and destruction. Ooh. Now that I know she's here, vengeance will be swift and unforgiving. Victoria. Oh, is that a workbench? Why is it always stealing to take the bottle cap mine on a workbench? Okay, you know what? I actually want to go back to where we were.
Leave now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we were... It's one of those situations. Apparently Victoria's allowed to be here. But no, I have to leave. Dumb Victoria, what?
Yes, that's locked. And yes, I can see you eyeing it.
Seems like the type of place that'll have medical supplies and drugs. Drugs that we can't allow to just exist. Empty syringe. We were too late. We were too late. Great. Great. I'm so happy our allowances will replenish. Friggin' stupid. You must have very large... the largest pockets. Monstrous pockets. Apart from the standard dangers, Rivet City provides a few uncommon problems for long-time residents. Lockjaw, muscle spasms, especially of the jaw from getting cuts on the rusty ship hull. Treat with penicillin when available. Red lung, respiratory problems from regularly inhaling rust particles. Particularly a problem for hangar deck residents and shut-ins. Treat with steam therapy and time outside to flush system. Fish poisoning. Less of a problem nowadays, but occasionally someone finds a fish in the river and is dumb enough to try to eat the thing. Radiation levels spike and mercury poisoning drives most victims crazy. No cure, but at least people nearby get a reminder not to do it. Bannon, still suffering from his social problem. Keep on penicillin and try to convince him to watch out in the future. Brock, another day, another broken nose. Rare to see him as a patient, but at least the people he refers are still alive. Barely. Cantelli Polly. Treatment for the steady stream of his addiction would be steady income, but I can't waste the resources on him if he's just going to get hooked again. Holmes Seagrave. Chronic case of red lung from all his repairs below deck. Prescribed a few hours of fresh air up top every night. Staley Gary. Exhaustion. The man really needs to take a rest at some point, but then again, who doesn't? Trini. Surprisingly healthy, apart from the alcoholism and other chronic dangers of her line of work. Guess they grow them strong in lamplight. A little lamplight? Okay, well, there you have it. Dun 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 dun. Dr. Preston. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, Dr. Preston. I just need to make sure you don't have any medical supplies in here, or drugs. Also, taking from these isn't stealing, so I'm allowed to take whatever I want from the suitcases. That was a weird little drum roll it did there. Drum stinger. A stinger. Science lab. Where the heck are we? Dr. Lee's door? I'm so lost. Vera, why are you sleeping in Dr. Lee's room?
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
That's why I'm glad I'm in here. Good old Rivet City.
Me too. Nothing is getting through these walls.
Are you starting a pharmacy? That is the long-term plan, yeah. God, why? Why am I hidden when I'm looking that direction, but discovered the instant I look a little too far to the left? All I'm saying is it's very strange. Fondly minded. Fondly minded. Oh, there was 2 letters in common. Well, can't win them all. Can't even win a couple of them. Where are we going? What are we looking for? Come on. Give Papa what he needs. Alright, well. Alright. May as well just click sledge every now and again. Hydroponic progress. Easy enough after all our research. The limited amount of clean water we can produce is enough for growing basic foodstuffs. Still no progress on any mass purification tests, and with all the maintenance that has to be done around here, there's hardly any time to attempt new experiments. In any case, RC wouldn't work on a location for truly large-scale Rivet City. That's even if the process worked. Alright, Vera.
Nice
What are you doing in her room?
Charmed to meet you. I'm Vera Weatherly of the Weatherly Hotel.
Have you heard any interesting gossip?
Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli? He's addicted to chems. His poor wife Cindy is at her wit's end.
What can Telly? Are there any...
You haven't heard? Angela has the hots for Diego.
Oh, I know.
But since he's a priest, he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's just going to jump his bones.
Vera, you are a potty mouth, and I love it.
Is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city.
If only someone was there to push him. How much for a room?
Only 120.
Oh, thanks. I heard Angela Stately has a crush on Diego.
Oh, yes. She's crazy about him. He keeps telling her no. but he also spends a lot of time with her.
That fiend.
It's really not fair to her.
So long, Vera. I heard Vera Weatherly sleeps in Dr. Lee's room. So, you know, interesting stuff happening all over the place.
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
He is.
I'm sure the
He's standing on the side over here.
Purification is fascinating, but if you only knew what was at stake, the technology in that android...
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the...
Oh, God.
Paint job.
Sorry.
Now,
we were almost sober for a minute.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, But no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
Fine,
Damn.
I'm not leaving. Not until I've
I think with that we only got 2 bottles of scotch left. Oh. Apparently Paradise Lost was just an item we could use to increase our speech.
Dr. Lee. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
Suit yourself.
That guy's a dick.
Hey there.
I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him? Is Dr. Lee as smart as they say she is? Can I get a drink around here, preferably somewhere clean?
The Weatherly Hotel is a good choice. It's on the upper deck. She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here, though that's not saying much.
Oh, Anna. I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him?
Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it?
What? So you stopped Lee from talking to the Zimmer man?
That's close enough. Keep your hands where I can see them.
What do you want?
Nothing. Nothing.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
That depends exactly what you were talking about here. You have a problem with the way I look?
How amusing. You've mistaken my metaphor for a derogatory remark. I need a local, you see, someone with verve. I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
Property. Missing property? What kind of property? Cut to the chase, Zimmer. What's the job?
You'll be searching for an android. Do you know what an android is? No, I imagine you don't. All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot.
All right, you know what they are.
That's not all a robot can be. Not in the Commonwealth. I'm talking about artificial persons that think and feel and do what we program them to. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
The android is dead. See, here's an internal component. Sounds like slavery to me. You sure you don't wander off on purpose? Interesting, but what's this thing got to do with me exactly? Enough techno-babble, Zimmer. Just tell me what you want me to do.
Isn't it quite clear? You are to locate my android. He must have done something drastic.
This guy's
like
almost annoying me as much as the other person.
Wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it.
You got it. I'll be compensated for my services, right?
Of course. I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think.
There is a lot of talking.
Of all your friends.
Sure, I'll look into finding your android for you. Sir, I've got...
Excellent. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
I need to know more about what I'm dealing with. What is an android exactly?
Forget everything you know about robots. Those buckets
I
are
like
mere
how you said there's a lot of
children's toys
talking,
compared
and
to
then I'm
the
like,
real
let's
thing.
trigger more
Androids
talking.
have fake skin and blood and are programmed to simulate human behavior, like breathing. They can even eat and digest food realistically.
And they poop? So any suggestions on finding this android?
Like I've said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe. Search the
Mind
offices of
wiping him
doctors or
after he
techies
poops?
for android information.
That's right.
If he's come into
Mind wipe.
contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows. Now, if you'll excuse me.
If this android wandered off, why would he want a new mind and face?
Maybe he didn't exactly wander off. Maybe he fled. Escaped captivity, as it were, if he began to misinterpret his situation.
Interpret.
It's possible my android sought to forget his previous life. Wipe away all memory, all guilt. Trick himself into believing he really is human. So no, he may not be just an ordinary robot, but he's certainly not human, no matter how badly he wishes it so. I made him. I want him. End of story.
Seem like a bad guy, Mr. Zimmer. Why would an android feel guilt? Come on, Zimmer, what aren't you telling me?
By God, you're as annoying as you are clever. Very well. I'll tell you what you want to know, if it helps you locate my property. The duty of this particular
I must get
unit
my
was
revenge
the
against
hunting
Veronica.
and capturing of other escaped androids. Yes, others have escaped. It's one of the side effects of having such an advanced AI. Machines start to think for themselves, fool themselves into believing they have rights. And so, this particular android may have believed he'd done something wrong, immoral, and wanted to forget those deeds. Satisfied now?
No. Okay, so if others have escaped, why are you coming after this one?
This particular android, designation A321, is different, special, the most advanced synthetic humanoid I've ever developed. The others, like my escort Armitage there, are all older models, easily replicated. But A321?
Bethel.
It will take years to recreate him. So you see, this android must be located at all costs. The others are all
Wow, what a special guy. I'm tracking down leads on a circuit neuralizer. So tell me about the Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth itself is nothing but a war-ravaged quagmire of violence and despair. Inside the sealed environment of the Institute, however. But the Institute's affairs are none of your concern. Your undeveloped mind couldn't even begin to comprehend what we've accomplished.
What have you accomplished? So, you're not even gonna give me a hint? You're just like, yeah, you couldn't understand, you're an idiot, and now you're just walking away. Okay, cool. Someone got their hands on a... yeah, we can say this.
Really? Someone managed to procure those here in the wasteland? Impressive. But who out here could have the skill to use them? You're making progress, certainly. But you've got nothing more to learn from me.
We're free! Now let's go talk to Dr. Lee. Did you just eat that? I saw that.
Just stand there. Bring me that equipment. Look, this is a restricted area. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Wait, how do you know who I am? Have we met? You know my father? Have you seen him? Where's my father? Tell me now! Oh. Well.
Well, yes, of course I do. Don't you know who I am? I suppose James never told you. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your father many years ago. Your mother as well, in fact.
Ooh.
You'll have to forgive me, this has all been very stressful. What with your father suddenly showing up here after being gone for so long. You have to understand that we put all of that behind us. Project Purity, our work, all of it. We've moved on, even if your father hasn't.
Wow. I'm trying to find my father. Have you seen him? Can you tell me more about my parents? I'd like to know a bit more about you. This is a lot. This, you know what? I'll talk to you later. I gotta go find out about a robot. Marketplace. Capital Preservation Society. I don't know if we've been here before. Wow. A real aeroplane. What are they preserving? They seem to be doing a bad job of it. Alright. There's supposed to be someone here? It's probably because it's still, you know, the middle of the night and no one's actually awake yet, so I'm just gonna wait 3 hours. You know, let people, you know, wake up, move around a little bit, mingle, fraternize with the enemy. Welcome to the Capital Preservation Society. Abraham Washington's store. Abraham Washington. You old so-and-so. Drinking on the job, I see. You're completely asleep. I thought we had a science skill of 75. Or... Don't we have a science skill of 75? Are we missing some because we're stupid? Our intelligence is down, and that has reduced our science skill by 2. Damn it. Do we have anything that'll increase intelligence? We have stuff that'll lower intelligence. Lots of stuff to lower intelligence. We could pop some drugs. Booze. Don't mess with Mr. Booze. Can't be that one. Okay, so we did it. We guessed separating. Separation won't work. Initiation won't work. Conclusion. That one won't work either. Doesn't have enough things in the right spaces. Can't be that one, because ing. I don't think it can be this one. No, it can't. Conspiring. Can't be that one, ing. Can't be that one. Definitely can't be that one. Could be settlement. It was not settlement. Conducting. Nope, ing. ing. Oh, that's 3 letters. ing. Starvation. I think it only has 1 letter in common. The S. And too many in common with separating. So it had to be completion. Yep, truly. You saw my intellect burst forth like a phoenix from its egg. I have become the most Bumped into a traveler a little while ago who showed me what he said was a fragment of the actual Liberty Bell. Poppycock. Liberty Bell is still intact and laying in the ruins of Philly. I have funded an expedition to the dump in hopes of having the entire bell brought back to my museum. Bless ya. Thank you, Joe. Came to find out through the grapevine that there is a bunch of Lincoln's artifacts still in the Museum of History. I think I may branch out from just collecting documents if I could get my hands on those gems. Only problem is I have to find someone braver than me who can get to the museum in one piece. Well, buddy, you might just be the luckiest man that ever lived. Recovery of the Declaration of Independence seems to be at a loss. The damn woman I hired, Sydney, she said she could do it. Haven't seen her in months. I bet she's dead or ran off with the advance I gave her. That's the last time I trust someone. Told Harkness to keep an eye out for her just in case she ever comes back to the city. That's what I get for sending a woman to do a man's job. I don't like you, Mr. Lincoln. Or Abraham Washington. You're a bad fella.
Yes?
Hello?
Polly? Why, I believe you're the drug-riddled man I've been looking for. But more importantly, I think, that's gonna be where we cut it today.
Thank you so much for joining and hanging out. As always, it is greatly appreciated. As a quick heads up, I don't know if I will be streaming next week. At least not yet. I don't know yet. But, I should be back the week after that. And, yeah, it has been fun. Thank you, Joe. Sorry there was so much talking this time. Like, a lot of talking. Lot of talking. More talking than anyone could have predicted. I am away next week. Oh, well then perfect. It works out perfectly. So am I. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome week. That's fine. It's been nice to hang out. It has been, Joe. I hope whatever you're doing next week, you have a good time doing it. And hopefully we can catch up again soon. All right. Thank you again. Have a good one. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your week. Have a good weekend next week. And we'll, yeah. You too, Joe. Okay. Bye.